The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delayed Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. First, let us catch up with the major headlines. Monetary awards and medals of recognition presented to exemplary teachers in Asmara. Vocational training to youth in Order subzone. China warns Philippines over Taiwan remarks aimed at rising tensions. And Senegal and Turkey defense cooperation in key sectors. Proceeding with our reports. The Education Office of the Northeast South Zone in Asmara has presented monetary awards and medals of recognition to 120 exemplary teachers, including 61 female teachers, on August 5th. Mr. Dogol Awasilase, head of the branch office, said that exemplary teachers are engaged in both teaching and school administration. Among the awardees, 19 are kindergarten teachers, 32 are from elementary schools, 37 from junior schools, 21 from high schools, and 11 are involved in administrative activities. Mr. Mesfin Waldesilase, head of the administration and finance at the Education Office in the Central Region, said that beyond motivating the awardees, the recognition has significant contribution to the development of teaching and learning process. The awardees, from their part, expressed conviction to diligently work towards producing competent citizens who will play a leading role in the national affairs. In the Central Region, there are 32 educational facilities, including 15 kindergartens. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in Orda Subzone, Gashbarka region, has provided training on basic computer application, beauty salon service, satellite and dish installation, electricity line installation, and first aid to 237 youth, including 113 females. Mr. Yassin Mohamed Noor, head of the union branch in the subzone, said that the training was part of the union's effort to develop in skills in the youth and thereby improve their livelihoods with knowledge they gained. The trainees expressed gratitude for the training opportunities and called on other institutions to support their union branch in all its endeavors. An official reception was organized for Olympian athlete Binam Germay upon his return from home, participating in 2025 Tour de France. The ceremony was held yesterday, 7th August, at the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers Hall. Speaking at the event, Ambassador Zameda Takhle, Commissioner of Culture and Sports, congratulated Binam for his outstanding performance at the Tour de France and said that he is following on the footsteps of professional athletes such as Daniel Taklahamanut and Merhau Odus in shining at international cycling competitions. Ambassador Zameda also expressed his expectation that young cyclists will continue their legacy and place their country at the center stage. He further announced that the result of the significant influence Binam has created at both African and global levels, in recognition of his potential to promote the country's development program internationally and positively inspire youth, the United Nations Development Program has appointed him as its honorary ambassador in Eritrea. Olympian athlete Binam Germay, for his part, expressed gratitude for the warm reception accorded to him, saying it will strengthen his dedication and achievement even better performances on the international stage. Binam Germay has made history by becoming the only African cyclist to participate in Tour de France for 3 consecutive years. Straight ahead is our international news after a short break. Welcome back. China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a strongly worded statement on Friday warning Manila not to play with fire and urging it to uphold the One China principle. The statement came after Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos suggested his country would be drawn into potential conflict between China and the United States over Taiwan. During the state visit in India this week, Marcos said Philippines' geographic proximity and the large Filipino community Taiwan meant the country would be forced to get involved in the events of war. Tensions between China and the Philippines has intensified in recent years over territorial dispute in the South China Sea. Both sides have accused each other of provocations and disputes at the sea involving ramming incidents, water cannon blasts, and clashes involving weapons such as spear and knives. Marcos' trip to India also saw the signing of new security agreements aimed at strengthening defense ties between New Delhi and Manila, including cooperation between both countries' armed air forces and navies. Indian warships recently began joint patrols with the Philippine Navy in contest in South China Sea, in a move likely to anger China. Now, last news. Senegal's Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko met Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan in Ankara on Thursday. Erdogan welcomed Sonko during his visit in Turkish capital and pair held bilateral talks. The two countries signed 4 agreements covering fields of defense, media, and education. Sonko also met with Speaker of Turkey's Parliament, Numan Kurtulmuş. The visit aimed at deepening cooperation between the two nations, according to Turkey's head of communication. Erdogan himself has made 2 visits to Senegal in 2018 and 2020. The military technology, especially into the areas of drones, has also made Turkey a major defense partner of several African countries. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Monetary awards and medals of recognition presented to exemplary teachers in Asmara. Vocational training to youth in the ordered subzone. China warns Philippines over Taiwan remarks aimed at rising tensions. And Senegal and Turkey defense cooperation in key sectors. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for joining.